So, I'm going to do a video, yeah? See how this is doing. Testing out new hardware. Anybody pops in is cool. Checking this hardware. Wow. Drop Jack. Stupid cat. Watch the video. Come on. How's that? Digger. What's going on, yo? working on trying to get this thing set up here, so I know what the heck to do when I'm on here. Found a couple of things already that I gotta fix into, so. Yeah, I hear you, boss. I gotta head that way in a few hours myself. I'm just trying to get things rolling here. Picked up a new laptop and getting it to work out right. I got all my stuff set up. Oh, look, I got a camera here. Got a camera here. Got my scope ready. Let's break into some of these halves I got. Been sitting on these for a little while, so the one box I got 2 boxes of halves. The one box I got is a sealed on the 31st. I'm like, well, you know, I kind of want to hang on to that because I kind of want to, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to sit on $500 of $500 worth of coins. The lighting actually looks really good. Glad. Yeah, I'm using OBS. It's not hiccuping or anything, is it? I didn't even look at my phone and see how it looks. Looks pretty good. Might add another light in later, but we'll see. Good. Not seeing anything obvious here. That one might be. It's got a mark on it. Why would they mark a coin? Why would anybody mark a coin? What's wrong with people? 72, 73. Let's do a little flippy-doo-dah here and see what we end up with. Yeah, I'm using Rob's mat. It's got 8 gigs of memory. It's not terrible, but it's doing its job. I do have a dedicated string machine. I might flip back over to that, but I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm gonna do with that. Keep that one out too. That's kind of ugly. That one was marked. Oh no, I lost it. Whatever. So I'm just gonna tear through these anyways. It doesn't really matter to me. So it's got 8 gigs of memory. The Black Friday deal that was still sitting out there at Best Buy, and $600, and I checked it on eBay or on Walmart's page, and actually got it $200 cheaper. So it was a heck of an upgrade to the other one I had. So I'm gonna roll with it, see what happens. Let's see if I can just push these back. Not screwing anything up. Well, the stream machine's got 16 gigs. My main machine, my gaming PC, has got 32 gigs of memory, so it's not. I've got no shortage of memory here. How these look. I don't have anything to put garbage in. Be right back. Well, that's kind of the thing I'm looking at too. OBS is kind of a power-hungry thing if you don't treat it right. And you can, if your hardware is limited, you can, on the output of the stream, you can, what do they call that? One of these settings here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So the output video output. You've got an output scaled resolution. You can actually bump that down to about 720p, and you will get a lot better performance out of it. I think it's 980 or something by 1020 or 720. But yeah, that's all right. 31, 32. Cats are tearing around the house like there's a goody man in here. Oh wait, that's me. Well, in that first row, let's open up this ugly one and see what's going on here. You know what? That's an 88. Get things organized here. Where's that ugly coin at that was at the end? 1995. It's just got a bad tone to it, that's all. Well, you know, and it's kind of a hit and miss. I've been doing a lot. I've gamed for a long time, so I'm really pretty familiar with this, with OBS and how things have been set up on it over the years. And I got a friend of mine who uses XSplit, and I absolutely hate XSplit. And right now I'm at 64% CPU, so it's tolerable to say the least. 72, what is that? That's a 72. It's got some cool toning to it, but I don't think it really matters much. Bicentennial. I am going to move into, got a spare bedroom here on my main floor. I'm going to move all my stuff into there, I think. Just get it out of the living room so I can set up my things how I want them in here. $74. What's going on here? Anything? Can't really see. Let's do this. Now we can see what we're doing here. This is actually the first box I've done this year. I swing into the bank now and then to get customer wrapped rolls, but last couple weeks have been really touch and go with me. So, and I haven't found any silver in any boxes. I did find a roll. Got a roll of halves from my regular bank and picked those up, and I think I got six or seven rolls. And they the one had a proof in it. That was trashed. It was a mid-80s proof, mid-90s, something like that. But then one of the rolls was had 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20 of the coins were silver. There was one 90%er and the rest, 17 40%ers. So I was pretty geeked by that. So it was neat to find something like that. But I am switching banks because they kind of ticked me off over there at my regular bank. They said they weren't going to get me coins anymore. So I was like, all right, well, I'll take my $13,000 worth of credit cards and go somewhere else. So, well, we can try to work on something with you. But no, if you don't have coins for me, I'm not gonna come in here. I will still go in there and buy their halves they got if they got any floating around. So I might leave that account open just for that. But I mean, I've got the stash. I've got silver ready to go out for giveaways. It'll probably be for like a $50 donation. I'll send out a hunk of silver and whatever we find in rolls if we do it that way. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. 88. Back out of here. 88. 98 Philly. In good shape. Best find so far. Got some dingy to it. A little bit of dinge to it. Can you see that? Ah, focused good too. Nice. That was my main concern, was being able to focus on something quick enough to actually see what was going on. Set up for about box a week. Yeah, and you know, I think it's going to be still a thing people do, but I'm not seeing a lot in these rolls, and it's a lot of effort to go, because the closest bank that's got a coin counter is a credit union, and they're not grossly out of the way, but they're over by my local Sam's Club, and they just, I don't know, they always seem to give me attitude when I come up in there and fill up their machine. Coin explosion. There's the button. I don't have one. Sorry. I'm looking at that stuff. There's other stuff I was gonna get when I was streaming before on Twitch, and I just didn't get around to get this stuff. Zoom this out a little bit so you can see what he looks like. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a huge crowd in here. I just wanted to see how everything worked. Make sure it functions proper. Wheel of Death. Circle of Death, whatever they call it, huh? I'll get me another garbage can out here too. But we can just throw it on the floor. I've actually got 2 boxes of dump bank. Do you roll them before you take them back in, or do you just dump them off and they've got a machine that counts them for you? That's good. I'm not seeing much of anything in these, so been in a house fire. It's been in a fire. Hurts. You see it up here maybe better. You can't see too bad, I guess. Get up there. Focus. Yeah. Got a lot of marring on the back. Eh. '74s. Looking for that doubling. I mean, I usually pick it out fairly quick, so. I didn't find one, but it found its way back into the box. It went back to the bank about a month ago, so lost out on that. But I've got a spot for him now, so I don't do that again. Focus. Their bag. Couple of doinks on that coin. Roll. 12 and 13. Bill J, version 2. I don't think I've got him. I will have to look him up. I don't have a lot of people that do this yet. Well, I mean, I've got a fair amount, but a lot of people sort their coins while they're doing them on stream. They sort them. They just hold them in their hand and pilfer through them. And you know, I've got big hands, but I pick up every single coin and look at it. It's just me, and I get dirty fingers from it, but I don't care. I drive a bus. I don't really care. Soon to change though. What you got here? Comes in around 12 every day. That's a shiny 74. I don't even have any books yet. I just saw this and I was like, you know what? I went and dug into my safe that my grandfather had. He's been gone for 30 years, and he's got a bunch of stuff in there. I'll go grab that book after this roll and show you what he's got in there. Some of them have the potential to be worth a lot. this last roll. I think I've seen a few of your videos. I just don't have a lot of time for me. I was out at dinner the other night and picked up this other laptop, and that was Saturday of last week. So, and then this week I've been at work. I get up and take a shower and I go to work because it's overtime and I need it, and it doesn't matter. Let's go grab that penny book. Oh, I know I'm subbed to you, Dime, but I don't remember any. So this is the fancy Earl Whitman's. And it was funny because I ordered some new ones from Ken. Ken Peavy sent me some new Whitman books to go through. So there's my grandfather's album that he had. The oldest penny in here is the 1940s. So it's old. And there is a 1909 VDB in there. I'm going to probably send it off and get it graded. Haven't looked at it. I don't even want to touch it. But it's in there. So, where are you? But then some of his other ones that are in here, like the Lincoln 2 collection starting at 41, only goes up to 1960. So he probably bought this new in 1960, 65, whatever, 64. Because the oldest penny I see in here is a 67 in this book. As far as streams go, I don't get to a lot of streams because I work until midnight every night, 11 o'clock midnight every night before I get out of work. And it's tough to come home. I mean, I jump in at SJ's stream now and then just to say hi, but I don't get to poke in for very long a lot of the time. Like tomorrow, I've gotta be up at 4:30. I work tonight until 11 o'clock scheduled, and I have to be at another shop at 5:30 in the morning because I might be switching jobs. Yeah, I pooped on that one. It's got poo diggers on it. Yuck. I do go through a lot of pennies though. When I'm rolling coins, I do go through them really a lot. So. I just wanted to pop on here for a little bit, break into these rolls a little bit so they're not sitting here on my floor not doing anything, because that's a waste. Not moving them, got to be doing something with them. Well, those are that 09 VDB, that's in my grandfather's collection, and even, I mean, unless it was worth a stupid amount of money, I probably would never get rid of it. And I mean, like 20 or 30 grand, I'm not gonna part with it, because that's, you know, that's something he did years and years and years ago before I was born. And to see that is just it's just cool, and not a chance am I getting rid of it. So unless some whale wants to throw a bunch of money at me. How about that? Damaged goods. Oh, it's got a nice patina to it. Nice dull shine. Like it's antiqued or something. Oh, cool. I'll catch you this in the coming week then, for sure. In fact, oh, that's ugly. That one's been in a fire too. In fact, let me jump on here. Facebook. I guess I wasn't sub to you. Look at that. I have to watch some of your. I'll even notify myself here next time you come out. Streamed 3 days ago. Well, you got a nice setup going already, don't you? Look at that. What's it doing? I don't hear nothing. Oh, it's me too.
That looks a little better. You guys hear me all right?
Yep. Somebody lurking? That might be me. I don't have the numbers up to see how many people are in here, so still trying to figure out the usage of YouTube. And if I can stream off the other rig, I probably will do. Just use this as a capture machine, and I can do mail calls and straight recordings to it. But I'll stream off of that other rig, and that'll free up resources on this computer, so I can actually, monitor things and check out the chat and stuff like that, and move around a little bit while it's streaming. Because the other machine, oops, almost lost him. That might have been me. I popped in there for a second, but somebody might be lurking. That'd be alright with me. I don't mind lurkers. You can lurk all they want to. Seeing like I'm almost halfway through this box already, and I ain't found nothing. So I found something with a hole in it. But so these halves, I found some NIFCs and a few of them. I found a little bit of silver. I think I found maybe 10 or 12 40%ers back here, but not it's more conducive for me to go to the bank and say, hey, you got any rolls, and look through them customer rolls, and then take them back and be done with them. Oh, I heard something in there, I think. Look at that. We got silver ring-a-ding-a-ding in there. Nice, nice. So there you go. There's the first silver for the day. 9, 10, 65. That was a nice thing to hear. So I'll take it. I don't have a fancy counter either, so I guess I'll have to do it by myself. I got the fancy mat. I can put it where it belongs, I guess, too. So they are out here. Usually do halves then, or dimes, since your name's Dime Digger. I don't care for dimes because they're too small for me. I think I got a handful of rolls from the bank one time and I absolutely hated them. 25s. Yep, so we've been halfway through that box already and I got one silver out of there. No NIFCs, got some 74s to look at, but I'm not holding my breath for anything fancy come out of them. Don't see anything on the edge, so. The cats are running around like idiots. We got 2 penny boxes down here. $25. Yeah. I got them too. See, that's the thing. I've been sitting on, I've got a box of nickels over here next to the wall too. But I've been sitting on pennies and nickels for, I gotta get through them. I just gotta come out here. Maybe I'll do a bonsai stream or something. There's that one that was marked, 71. I'll do a bonsai thing on Sunday or something. We'll figure it out. I'm not too concerned with it. Back here, you turd. 93. Wish I could just get up every day and come out here and roll through some of these coins. Give me a reason. I did get a call from my newest bank. They ordered for me, so I got another 2 boxes of halves over there sitting there waiting for me, so I'll go get them. Hopefully I'll get them tomorrow, depending on how tired I am after I get out. Doing what I got to do early. See anything shining here? Yeah. Box. Through these 74s right quick. I need to come over here and hide somewhere. Oh, 2000, that's no, it's when I see it. So, oh, look, it's purple. It's purple! Another 2000, that's a good sign. Over there, so he's out of the way. Ah, you're alright, boss. I'm just sitting there. Another 2000. That's a good sign. Lots of bicentennials. Lots Lots and lots of bicentennials. I do have some music on how well it'll come up over this. Sounds. Music. So I can run this. And listen in the background. I'll just do a few of them. Open this media playlist. Check to see how loud that is. I don't want it to be overpowering, so. There we go. That'll work. 16 rolls left. Let me get back to my stream. Right, 15 rolls left. $2001, getting closer. I want to get to the end of the box before I find something other than that one, or another 2001. So 2 rolls ago, I had 2000s. I had 2 2000s, and this one I had 2 2001s. Getting closer. Actually get this down a little bit lower here so you can see what I'm doing. See, my little chat thing works too. I even see your chat popping up where it's supposed to. Very nice. That way when I pop over to the scope, oh, see, I don't have the thing set up in here. Let me add that right quick. Browser, add chat. All right. Oh, wrong one. There's my chat box. Bring that chat box over here. That way I can see people when they're typing still. So. Get in here. Anything good? Anything good? Yeah, those 2001s are trashed anyway, so. Test. I don't know how long it takes to get through there. It should be. I saw it pop up for a second. Might take some tweaking. But as with anything else, you know, I don't expect it to work right the first time because things don't work that way for me. So. It'd be nice if it was a static chat box. I have to look at it and see if I can figure it out. Uh, 11 rolls left. Oh, there we go. 2014. Denver. Got a glow to it. Let's see what she is. Alrighty, sir. Thanks for stopping in. I'll finish this up and get ready for my day. Let me check this end coin here. 88. Thanks for stopping in. I'll check out your channel. I'll check out that. Did he say his name was? I'll scroll up and see what it is here in a minute. Well, yeah, I'm glad to see you're here. One chunk of silver, I'll take it. I don't hear any music played anymore. Another 2,000. Last 5 rolls, yeah. Oh, there. Another 2,000. Another NIFC here. 2005 Philly. That's good. Take it. Another 2,000. Last 3 rolls. I gotta bounce out and get something to eat. There you go, Wake. Down to our last roll here. Not seeing anything. That's that. How about that? So we got a 65 Denver. We got that 2005 Philly. And we got the 2014 Denver. Cool. All right, well, thanks for stopping out. I got to get ready for work. Y'all have fun. There it is. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you guys later on.